before it gets too late. Hear the thunder rolling down the line. Feel that wild freedom come alive. Flying down the track at 100 miles an hour. Wind screaming louder than we engine power. Looked in the mirror with a rebel smile. Hair flying off, but I still run wild. Bald and proud underneath the lights. Bury the bald eagle owns the night. Burning through the gears while the tires ignite. Flying free like an eagle in midnight flight. Being bald never felt this good. Like a lone wolf running through the woods. Moonlight dancing off a chrome dome shine. A free soul living right on the line. No chains holding back these wheels tonight. Just open roads and
I appreciate every one of you guys who are here today. I appreciate every one of you are sitting at home. I hope you're having a good evening, good night. This is our first kind of like testing stream, plus just kind of seeing what's going on, how it works with the multi-stream with YouTube and with Rumble. So again, just want to say thank you guys. This is going to be just a raw video here of all the cars that I've had, drag racing. I will still be in here talking. You won't be able to see me in the background, because that way you can see the full video of every car and everything. But this is gonna be a raw video. It's about an hour long. Just if you get bored, you can leave, come back and watch it later. I appreciate it. Just give me that like, click that follow button if you haven't followed yet or subscribed. I definitely appreciate that. And as always, love God, love your family, love cars, and love going fast. I see you there, Jonathan. Appreciate you said scumbag. I see you. And you guys still hear me? Jonathan, I wish you still had your Mustang, your little 89, I believe it was. This was a 2001 Cobra that I had. I bought this brand new years ago, of course, in 2001. Loved this car to death. I was racing my uncle in that yellow Corvette. GT. I imagine you do. I wish you didn't sell it too. I wish I kept that black one. I wish I had that black one right there. I built that. I worked on that thing so much. I don't remember if my brother was videoing. I don't know who was videoing during this. That's my brother's GT 89 GT he had. He put a supercharger on that, then he put a turbo on it at the very end before he sold it. Carl was unbelievably fast. We did have a rivalry going during this time, though. Tesla? I don't know about no Tesla.
Too much on the brake when he switches off.
Again, this is my uncle. He was driving the Corvette. I think this little Honda, little CRX, I think it would have ran with him. I think the guy ended up missing a gear. He hit second and then he just shuts it down. He would have been right with him. My uncle, I think he red lighted too. Here's me and my brother again. We raced several times. We raced at the High Valley. This is in Beachbend, Bowling Green.
All right, Shelby.
I think my brother missed third gear or second gear there, and he shut it down. He didn't continue pushing it out. Appreciate every one of you guys on the Rumble and on the YouTube side. I appreciate you both on both. If you hadn't clicked that follow button, click that follow button. I will be having some live video coming up pretty soon. I'm going to be going to some car shows, and also I'll be going to the track. Be taking that my Ford Focus ST that I have. I'll be taking it down the track. I think he ended up getting me on this one right here. On the Corvette did. That's a Z06, which I think early on, the Corvette Z06s were just getting started back then. I got to drive that car. That car was really fast, really fast. Here's my brother's 89 GT. He this right here, I think he still, all he had was just stock on it. It was just all stock. He eventually put the supercharger on it, and then a little bit after that's when he put the turbo on there. That car was so fast. I've lost the video of him doing a burnout. He did it out in front of my house one time. I think I got all the burnout videos on here too that I did. And he did it out in front of my house one time, and he went forever. That car was just so fast. It was so light and so fast. Everything still look good. Appreciate every one of you guys. Yeah, this is all unedited video that I stuck together, and if you ever want to watch all of them, because I know I've been doing a lot of shorts, and you can go back through if you want to watch all of them together, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. If you haven't clicked that follow button, follow me or subscribe. Like I said, we got more content coming. I will be going to the track. I've been going to car shows. Hopefully, Friday morning I may have a car show I'll get to go to, hopefully. And then maybe next week we'll have some track footage for you. I'll try to be live on all those if I can. Like I said, that blue GT was just fast. Very fast car. This is my 2001 Cobra. It was fast. It was just, there was no power adders. I didn't have anything like that. I had to change out the rear axles on it. I ended up snapping one of them on the track, and so I went to an actual NHRA. They would build axles for people on the NHRA, and it helped out my car so much. I did end up trading this in though later on. I ended up getting a 2004 Mustang Cobra, which you'll see it here coming up pretty soon. I don't know when it'll pop up, but you will see it. David, do you have a Tesla? If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button. If you've not clicked that subscribe button, click that for me too. I appreciate it very much. We're almost to 1,000 followers. Almost. I am so close. Trying to get there on YouTube. On Rumble, we're doing good. We're still growing on Rumble side. Like right here, I think somebody was on the track ahead of me. So there's a yellow Cobra right beside me there. I ended up losing this race, and this race is crazy because this dude is just like, he is so much faster than me. And of course, I had no power adder. He had a supercharger. Look how much he had pull on me. That car was so much faster. And he was running just regular drag radials. I was running slicks. I couldn't compete with him. Yeah, we, of course, this is all back in 2003, 2004. I've got some newer stuff coming in here, too. You'll see it here shortly from a BMW my buddy had. I got some other stuff coming as well. Yeah, we are live right now. We are just, I'm just going through. This is all, it's not been edited. This is like this is well, that was a car show. I don't even know if I got the car show stuff in here yet. But that was a car show that was in Beachbend back in 2003. Eleanor, man, that was a beautiful car. I remember it. Our brother here, he took and did a big John Force burnout. You hear him spin off the line too there. He shuts it down. I'm not done with gaming. If you're asking, you know, I'll be done with gaming. I'll still game. I probably won't stream it till probably the winter time. I'm mostly going to focus on cars. I enjoy racing cars, mostly the drag strip. You know, I wish I could go to a track that has all the turns and all that stuff. That'd be a blast if it was one local, but I don't know where they even would be one locally, at least to me. Hope everybody's having a good evening, good night. It is my black Cobra you're looking at. My brother and me both took it. We was taking, each time we'd race, we would turn the camera and look at each other, you know, have the camera look at the person we were racing. So since we didn't have drive shaft loops, we weren't allowed to pull through the burnout box. Plus we didn't have skinnies on back then. They wouldn't let you go through unless you had that. So we were allowed to get in the water, but we had to go around the water, the burnout box, and back into it. If you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. I would appreciate it very much. We're almost to 1,000. Like I said, I got more stuff coming. I've got tons of things that I'll be doing through the summer here. Tons of racing, car shows, and I'll stream live the car shows as well. There'll be times I'll just go to the drag strip and I'll video people racing. You know, so I enjoy the drag strip. It's a blast, always. Always gets my hand itching to where I want to race. I'll be getting another Mustang. Hopefully sooner than later. I'll be getting another one, and I will do tons of POVs. And of course, you know, all these videos I have here are, you know, of course, from 20-something years ago, but still just fun stuff. This is my brother's blue and white 89 Mustang GT that he had. He does not have it anymore. I wish he did. It's one of my favorite cars of all time. You know, one thing like I said, this is unedited video, so if you some of the stuff that I've not edited it out, this is just all raw. This is just straight from my camera that I've gone through and just put them all together. Most of these I've been putting on shorts, but like I said, I will be having live content coming up. We were supposed to do it, me and another buddy of mine, we were supposed to do it, the Super Troopers, what he's called. We were supposed to do it last weekend, but it rained. I don't know if everybody else got rained out like we did. We just got tons and tons of rain. I mean, it was a lot. Throughout the whole week and the weekend, it just rained and rained and rained. So that's why I wasn't able to go live last weekend. I was wanting to so bad. I was wanting to go racing. I think I've already done this one. Yeah, I already did this one. So evidently I got it in here twice. Didn't realize I had it in there twice. It was so much fun drag racing. So much fun. Like I said, I'm going to be doing it again. These cars were just a blast. So fast. If you've ever drag raced, tell me in the comments. Tell me in the chat here. What did you race with? Tell me in the comments. All right, so here's my yellow Mustang Cobra that I got. I had raced it probably about a month before this right here, and I broke the rear end. I blew a hole in the rear end on the drag strip. Same track right here that I'm on. This is Ohio Valley Dragway, and I blew a hole in it on the drag strip. This is after getting it back together. I had to buy a whole new rear end, put it up underneath there. I went racing, and then some life changes happened, and after that, and I had to end up selling it and get rid of it. I had to basically get it out of the hole because the thing was so powerful. I would just lose off the line. I would lose so much. This is me racing my other brother. He had a Lightning, and that was a beautiful truck. I wish he still had that truck.
Did he? Very red light. Can't see.
I did red light. I did.
Where's the autofocus at on this thing?
All the jet cars. This is older video here. This is 2001. Eventually here we go to St. Louis, I think. Loud. I couldn't hear anything. This is a good, both these guys are good friends of mine. One was I think it was a 90 GT and the versus a 2001 GT.
Change any?
Again, this is all raw footage. I have not, it's unedited. Most of the edited stuff's on the shorts that I've been putting on. So no telling what you're going to hear, what people will say. If you have not clicked that subscribe button, click that subscribe button for me. We got more stuff coming. I'll be going live on the drag strip with my car. This is my buddy's BMW. This thing was incredibly fast. I helped him install stage 2 twin turbos on it. I'll never forget it. We went out after we got it done. He got it tuned, and we went out on the road at his house there. And that's I think I think it was pushing close to 800 horses. And it pushed me so far to see. I mean, I've never been pinned that hard as that car did, because it's all-wheel drive, and it didn't hook up. That's the crazy thing. To hook up, we thought it would. He did this on purpose. He waited. You'll hear it. I mean, every time it would spin off the line. That car has so much power. It was pushing about 700. I'd say 750.
Lane assignment run order.
And he's running street tires. And he probably had slicks.
Street tires. 1 and 2 is for slicks.
He probably would have been, or drag radials. He probably would have been faster.
Lane 6, 4-6 Pro Tree, no time. Lane 5 is for 5-6 Pro Tree. 9 through 12.
This is a BMW versus Mustang Foxbody. Here he is racing a Cyclone. He messed up on the light there. He was trying to bump in, and he ended up red lighting. He was racing for big money that night. There was a big race event. I forget how much there was a payout for. But yeah, he was racing big money on it. It was a big, big race. That right there, it red lighted him, because his car rolled through the light, because he was trying to figure out how to hold the brake. And this is what he was just testing. But that, when he raced that Cyclone, I believe he was in the finals that night when he lost. This is me and him racing here. He's in the right lane, I'm in the left lane, you know, looking at it. Here it is again, different. This is a different race. Second time we went up against each other. Appreciate the likes, guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, click that subscribe button. Like I said, we will be going live soon. Maybe Saturday. I'm hoping Saturday. If not, I don't know why it's froze. There we go. We'll be going live hopefully Saturday. If not, it'll be next week, hopefully at the racetrack. Be doing some racing as long as the weather holds up. Last weekend I was supposed to, and the weather did not cooperate with me. I don't know why this is doing this here. I think I messed that up, but we'll just let it get out of the way there. I think I was doing it. Didn't realize I double hit it twice. That's my buddy. We'll get better. This is, like I said, this is unedited. All just all unedited footage. So. Man, I did it 3 times. Wow. All right, nice blue screen. It's not edited. All right, so this is out in St. Louis. It's a big car show I went to. And it was drag racing and everything. I love this car. an Escort. So this was the World Ford Challenge 2004. This is back when it used to be like every year event. They did it 2 years in a row in St. Louis, and then they went to Beachbend, and they would go to different places with the World Ford Challenge. It was a huge, huge event. I mean, massive car show, vendors. You can get anything you wanted. You know, the car show was big. I won a trophy out there in one of the, in my black Cobra. If I wasn't, of course, racing it. I did do racing in it. Both of them spun out. Here in a second, I have a really neat view from this. We get up on top of the building, and we watch it up there. If you have not clicked that subscribe button, click that subscribe button. We definitely appreciate it. I am Barry the Bald Eagle. I will be having more content coming. What's your favorite car? Put it in the chat. Tell me what you like. What was your favorite car you ever had? If you growing up, if you still got it, you know, man, there's some classic, beautiful cars out there. I love every one of them. My favorite cars they used to run back there, and I forget what they used to call them. I think they used to call them Outlaws, and it was a 10.5 inch tire that they would throw on the back of these monsters, and these things would be all over the track when they would launch. You'll see one here in a little bit, the video I put on. And this is all just raw footage. I've not edited any of this right here. Most of the stuff that I edit's on the shorts, or if I throw something in there regularly. I think this might be the 10.5 inch tire right here, though. It's racing. These cars were so fast. And they would be all over the track, because, I mean, 10.5 inches is not much for a tire for having, you know, 2,500 horses. Oh, that's a big, well, no, maybe not. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. I'd appreciate it if you did. We're really, really close on the YouTube side. I definitely would appreciate it. All right, another blue screen again. Let's see what we got now. I guess. Oh well, I thought that was going to be me sitting there talking a white video. I think I think I left that video off. I maybe didn't. This is the cool shot that we ended up. Me and her both got up on top, and we got to watching. This is big tire guys here, so they will squirrel all over the, you know, get squirrely all over the track, but not as bad as 10.5 inch. These cars are so much fun. So much fun to watch. I think this is a 10.5. Maybe. We'll see how that one on the right does. Nope, the one on the left, he spun his tires. Still got loose about half track. They were just so fast. Like I said, I'll be doing some live stuff coming up. I was wanting to be live last week at the drag strip. We didn't get a chance to get down there because it was just pouring down rain. It rained and rained and rained here, and I wasn't able to get to it. But we will be doing a lot more live stuff. I'll be live at car shows. Got some big car shows coming up. Since it's doing that, I'll put me into the picture here. Since it's automatically, just because I can't with that size, it always shrunk it down. So here we go. As you can see, the room is different. If you ever watched me when I was doing my gaming. It's going to be more towards cars, geared towards cars, but we will also still do gaming. If you're a gamer and you know, enjoy gaming, I will be doing that still. More towards the wintertime, whenever there's not much car activity. I really, really enjoy cars more than anything. Drag racing and all of it. Well, that guy on the right got loose. And they got 653. That was quick for back then. They were just getting good with the big turbos. And still had the nitrous cars don't go into the track, but the turbo cars were just so fast. So much faster. Appreciate all you guys, definitely. Follow button, if you have not clicked it yet, or that subscribe button, I definitely appreciate it here at the Eagle's Nest. Oh man, he about lost it. Then he about eats it on the left side too. Man, the dude stayed in it too. Excellent driving. That was some driving right there. That was some real driving. He held on to that. I don't know how he did it. Especially cutting it so close to that middle wall. Here's the big tire guys again. That was the 10.5. Love the 10.5 inch cars. They just go so fast. So they're all over the track. Oh, hold on to it, right lane. Yeah, this is all unedited. You know, all my edited stuff is all on my the shorts that I have. I've been running, putting those a bunch of those on there. You know. All right. Hopefully, oh good. Hopefully I don't get caught with a copyright here. So I'm going to keep talking over top of it. But that's my brother's car. That's when he got the turbo on it. You can see the turbo sitting right there at the front right. That car was so fast with that turbo. He just could never hook up in it. There's me with one of my buddies. We were just, my wife's videoing. So I got to keep talking so I don't get copyrighted for Alice in Chains. Or if that's Alice in Chains. I don't know if that's Alice in Chains or not. I think it is. If it is, if you know, put it in the chat. So this is at Beachbend. This is when they brought, basically like today's Ford Fest. This is when they brought it here. I think this was 2005. It was a big show back then too. Definitely appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the likes, all the subs. You guys are awesome. We will be having some more content coming. We're going to have some new fresh content. Don't worry. I know I've been putting a lot of old stuff on there, but I will be having some new content. I will be having some new racing videos. That big Pro Charger in that car was loud. If you like racing, if you like gaming, put it in the chat. Tell me what you like, gaming or racing more, or just cars in general. Put it in the comments, put it in the chat. Tell me what you think. Definitely appreciate you guys, though. Yeah, if we're hoping to go live, hopefully I can go live. I'm gonna be at a car show maybe this week. I think it's gonna be a classic car show this weekend. Maybe hopefully I can get there. We'll hit. That's a Mercury. I think that's a Mercury. Oh, he broke the front end. I guess he had to pull it off to the side. Some of the stuff I haven't even watched. Some of these I've just done all the editing before. So some of these I haven't seen. It's been years. Most of the stuff that I would record over to digital onto my computer here, and then I would just stick it all together under one video. I had more video than this back in the day. I think some of it I may have copied over. I had that song stuck in my head. Man, that's quick. Which I know they are faster today. Everybody's gone faster now, especially with all these turbos, big Pro Charger, Superchargers. That's a quick car. Very quick. I need to, I guess, for this video, I guess I need to cut it back. Oh, that is me doing a burnout. I wasn't even looking. That burnout. Here's me doing a burnout again. In my Cobra. This is right after again. I got the front end redone. I'm not the front end, the rear end redone. as I blew a hole into the housing of the rear end. So right here I mess up. I kept on traction control. I didn't even notice that I had it on until after I took off. So here we go. Here's going to be a straight burnout. That car was so powerful. Then I do a braked up.
Okay.
Burnout. Now, I haven't put these shorts on there. I will be putting these shorts on soon. All the burnouts. That was out in front of my house. That's the one I was telling you. Oh man, I love this little car. This little LX. It's my car in the background. Oh yeah. And for some reason I lost my video there. Here's me again. This is it in Bowling Green. That car was so fast. Man, it was so fast. So powerful. So much horsepower for. That's old Eleanor. The car sounded good. Man, that car was that was a clean car. We was at a like an O'Reilly's or something like that for AutoZone. It was that day, you know, after racing at Beachbend, everybody went over there, just kind of hung out. For all the cars there, it's a car show basically. A car show in the after hours, and there was one time there where I was doing that burnout. People were lined up on the streets and doing burnouts. People were just doing burnouts, and cops, for the most part, were being very nice. They weren't giving us tickets, but if somebody had a Camaro or something like that, they would pull them over immediately if they did a burnout. So they didn't let us get out of control. They did eventually come in because people started getting stupid, like they always do. Everybody's checking at that Eleanor. Just sitting there running. Man, that car was beautiful. I think I go around and start looking at some of the cars. Back then it was called National Mustang Racing Association. So, yeah, NMRA. There's a Camaro in the background over there. A lot of the Camaro guys would come up. But they used to line the street right here on both sides of the Mustangs, and then it got really crazy. People started trying to do donuts. It got nasty. Cops shut it down. They were like, you know, you're okay if you just did a burnout, but it got crazy. People started being stupid. Usually how it goes. Anytime you go to a car show. If you go to everybody in the parking lots.
I just cruised down the interstate. I was running. I couldn't believe it. You know, I noticed mine.
That's a pretty car right there. Those two ones with the flames down.
I thought mine was burning, and I thought maybe I turned the pilot burning. Yeah, I did. I took time. You know, when you don't get up in there,
All the chrome on that, man. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, click that subscribe button. If you haven't hit the follow button, click the like button as well. We definitely appreciate it. Like I said, I do have more content coming. We're just getting started. This is 100% unedited. This is back in St. Louis. That all back there was all back at Beachbend. This is back in St. Louis.
hey man, pro charger.
That dude had to put a pro charger on that 04 Cobra.
Kenny Brown.
Definitely appreciate all you guys. This is my buddy's 2001 GT. Isn't it? Man, this car was always spotless. You couldn't find a flake of dust on it. You couldn't find nothing on it. No dust, no bugs, no nothing. It was clean. A clean car, a pretty car. He ended up putting racing stripes down the middle of it. I think it's for the racing stripes.
Nice Mustangs. That's short.
All those nice cars, and there's somebody brought an Escort. That's funny. That's what I was talking about. That was my brother, not my brother, it was a guy's Lightning. We ended up watching him do a pull in the dyno there. The car was so quick. Some of my buddies right there with. That is not his GT running. I don't know what that is. Somebody's got quite the exhaust leak or tick. More POV footage. Click that like button if you haven't clicked the like button. I definitely appreciate it. Click that subscribe. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. What cars is your favorite car? Are you a Chevy guy, Ford guy, Dodge guy? I'm pretty much a fan of all cars. I prefer Ford just because I'm a Mustang guy. I've always been a Mustang guy. But I am a fan of I want a Corvette. Man, I'd love to have a Corvette. Corvettes are just awesome cars. Love to have one. Maybe down the road I'll get one. I don't know. We'll see. We are. Oh, I forgot this is a car show here. Man, I gotta watch this music. This could get me. Let me turn the music down. Turn the music down. There we go. Don't want to get copyright hit here, so. But you'll hear it barely, I guess, kind of over top of it. I know I can have it up just a little bit, but people. That's a Jaguar there. That Jaguar was gorgeous. I remember looking at this. This is back early May when I went and shot this car show. This Jaguar was so clean. There was not a dent, a scratch anywhere on it. Beautiful car. This Corvette and this Dodge Hellcat here coming are just, man, they're monsters. I talked to the guys a little bit. Guy in the Corvette, he put a ProCharger supercharger on it. And he said, I think he said it was pushing about 800 horses on that. And then the Hellcat, he said he was doing, like he hadn't done much of anything on it. But you'll hear me kind of talking here. I'm talking to my brother. Me and him went together there and did a little bit of walking around. That's an El Camino. I love El Caminos. One of my, El Caminos is cool looking. They're just a cool looking car. You know. So I don't know why it's oops, I just now realized I had it going again.
I like that. It dropped down. Yeah.
Put that back over there. Here we go. I think I'm gonna remove myself back out of this picture because it's blocking the cars, I think. So there we go. Let's go back. definitely appreciate everybody who has liked, who's followed. We will be doing more live content. Don't worry. Be live shows, live car shows. I got some big car shows coming up. I'll be going to. Got some also some drag racing I'll be doing. I'll be going and watching some drag racing. So just get ready for it. Get buckle in. Pull your seatbelt straps tight. We got more coming. With the Eagle. This is the bald Eagle. That Dodge Stealth is cool looking. I talked to the guy there with that Dodge Stealth, and he was saying that car is, he said that he found it, I think one of his family member had it in a barn. Definitely appreciate you guys. So, yeah, I like this old Ford. I think it's a 60s model. I am not. Now, if you know the exact year to this, type it in the comments, type it in the chat. I'm fine with it either way. I don't know exact years. I am not good with that kind of stuff like this. I think this is a late 30s, maybe even early 40s. But I am not sure. Man, that car is beautiful. Look how much chrome that is. Love that car. Yeah. I definitely don't want to get copyrighted though. Hope the picture's good. If you're still watching, the picture looks good. Just kind of put in the chat here. Everything looks good. Man, this car it's a beautiful car. It's a little Dodge. This is that was a Chevelle. I think I go back to it, or if I maybe already looked at it before. I was looking away from my screen. Love Chevelles. Love this Corvette too. This is a 70s Corvette. I know the range. There's some cars I know them exactly. Just because I know. There's the Hellcat. I guess I didn't link it together with the Corvette. Those two guys, man, those Corvettes, that Dodge is gorgeous. I love the Hellcats. Probably one of the best drag racing cars you can go out and get and not have to worry. And look at this 1500, man. This is just cool. The flare side. Yeah, it's just neat. Real neat. I like it. Here's that Corvette again. I guess I clicked it twice maybe, or just go back and... No, it's a different Corvette. This is a different one. This is, again, the 70s, late 70s maybe. If you know it, put it in the chat or comments if you know the exact year, because I am not good at that kind of stuff. I'm not good at it. There's a Futura, I think, or a Falcon. I can't remember. I'll see. It's a Falcon. It's a cool car, light car. That car reminds me so much of the early Novas. This WS6 with that big turbo in it. I asked the guy. I said, have you ever gone to the track with it? Have you ever, had it dynoed? And he said, I've never had it done. I've only drove it 400 miles. He said, that's all I put on it. He said, I barely have drove it. So I think that's WS6 car. I bet that car is a monster. I bet he's pushing over 1,000 horses, because that's a big turbo he had pushing on there. Oh, it's a Fairlane. I'm sorry. So I ended up saying it was a Falcon, didn't I? It's a Fairlane. No, it is a Falcon. I'm right. I see it there. Like I said, I don't know the years. I'm guessing it's a 60s. I know this is a Barracuda. That's a beautiful car. Really clean too. No scratches, no dents. I have to have it kind of turned down because I don't want to get copyrighted for the music. So if you're wondering why you don't hear much, I had to turn it down. They had the music playing really loud that day. And that's my Ford. That's my little Focus ST that I will be drag racing. It was dirty that day. I meant to stop by and clean it up. I didn't make it to cleaning it, so it's dirty. Don't judge me for it, but it's clean now. But this thing will be going on the track. I will be doing it. I will be on the track with it. I can't tell what this is. Oh, this is the two guys. I didn't even know they were in there when I come by videoing it. I didn't know they were in there, so it's kind of funny because I was kind of like, oh, sorry, you know, I didn't mean to. I love this F100. Well, I guess I just looked at it for a second, and that was it. This is a Chevy, I believe, here. I believe it's an old Chevy, and then this is a Model T, probably a late 20s Model T that this guy's converted. I want one of these cars. He's got, I think, speakers in the seats. I would love to build one of these cars. Just it'd be so much fun. But I heard it's some work. It is a Ford, yes. But this is a Chevy truck, man. Look at that big blower on top there. I don't think that's a blower. I think that's just straight carburetor, ain't it? It's just a functional. It's a functional. I think that's a Camaro RS or an SS. I couldn't tell. Well, Chevelle. Looks like it's a 70s Chevelle. This beautiful car. Again, this is all raw, unedited footage. I had to turn it down here because I didn't want to get copyrighted. But that's a beautiful looking Chevelle. It was at the car show that day. Be having more and more content coming. Just click that follow button if you haven't yet. Just click it. Subscribe to me. We got drag racing stuff coming up. I'm going to be having more car shows I'm going to. It's a bunch of big car shows I'm going to be going to. And some drag racing stuff. So we're getting locked in. We're going to get started on this. Having fun with it. Look at this Ford F100. This is the one I was talking about. I love this car. Love it. I absolutely love this thing. One of my favorite trucks. One of my favorite trucks that was on this lot that day. Just because I love the patina look. I loved how they did everything there. Now, if you're not a patina guy, I understand it. But they clear coated the patina. And look at this. They just sprayed that kind of stuff. It just looks like it's just a work truck, you know, but it's so clean. Here's the Dodge Hellcat right here. That thing was nice. This Mustang, probably the cleanest Mustang on the lot. I believe that day. It did have a functional shaker hood there. It was a nice Mustang. Very nice. Very clean car. No scratches, no dents on it. This guy took care of it very nicely. He said he just had got it, I believe, if I can remember correctly. He just had got the car. It is an 08. I did have a 2011. If you were watching the drag racing videos, you would have saw me on the track there at the early parts of this video. And we were hoping to go live at the drag strip, but I didn't get a chance to. Click that like button if you haven't yet. Click that like button. Click that subscribe button. Subscribe to me. We got more content coming. Do not worry. We got more coming. It's a beautiful truck. F100 again, 50s model. It's probably getting close to the end. This truck was clean. I think this is an 80s truck. I don't know why it went to that view. I don't know if I messed something up. I must have messed this up with my editing from before. I didn't know I even stuck it in there. It's a Falcon. Yeah, we got about 2 minutes left to the end of this video. But trucks are growing on me, like these old trucks, man. They're so cool, so cool. I love trucks.
Like that F100 over there, that's what started it when I saw a couple of them.
Yes, I agree with what I'm saying there. That F100 was gorgeous. It's a beautiful truck. Yeah, I love this little red express truck. This is called an Adventurer. I never heard of an Adventurer prior to this, but it was called an Adventurer. And the thing it's a rare truck. Falcon, right there. Love the Ford Falcon too. I love the Fairlanes. I love the Novas, Chevelles, all the F100 trucks, the C10s, the 80s models, 1500s, little Volkswagen. It's a rare little truck too. Definitely appreciate you guys. There's that Pro Charger, that Corvette I was talking about. So this is a Nova right here. It's a 4-door Nova, which is rare. You don't see those very often. Still a nice looking car though, either way it goes. Rare car, but nice looking. All right, I think we're about to the end here. Is an old Corvette. Maybe a 55, 56, 57 maybe Corvette. It's a nice Corvette. Very nice. I'm impressed with it. Okay. And there's the end of it. Okay. All right. I appreciate, excuse me. I appreciate every one of you guys who have watched tonight. Excuse me. Get a drink here. I definitely appreciate you guys. Just want to say thank you to all the likes, all the comments, all the little chat tonight. We will be going live again. I definitely appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching. You know, again, love your family. I love God, love your family, love cars, and love going fast.